Once upon a time, in the whispers of ancient tales, 5 magical islands might just be real. These fabled lands, steeped in myth and folklore, hold a fascination that transcends time. Antillia. During the 16th and 17th centuries, there was a mysterious place known as the Isle of the Demons which appeared on various maps of that era. It remained unexplored for a significant period due to the prevailing belief that malevolent spirits inhabited it. Legends depicted the island as lush and picturesque, yet devoid of human presence due to the ferocious wild animals and vengeful spirits that were rumored to assail passing ships and travelers. Historical accounts, including inscriptions on maps such as those created by Gastaldi, Christopher Columbus, and Marco Polo, reinforced the belief in the existence of the island, lending credibility to the idea of its sinister inhabitants. One notable story recounts a French ship's voyage in the mid-16th century en route to Quebec. As a form of punishment for their romantic involvement, a French noblewoman named Marguerite Diro and her lover were marooned on the Isle of the Demons. It was thought that the malevolent entities haunting the island would serve as their punishment. Stranded there, Margaret gave birth to a child, and the trio attempted survival by constructing a modest shelter and hunting for sustenance. However, their nights were filled with terror, haunted by inexplicable and frightening screams. Huitramannaland. Legends often hold more truth than we first think. Take Hvítramannaland, also known as Great Ireland or White Man's Land. Ancient Norse texts like the Saga of Erik the Red and the Saga of the Greenlanders hinted at this place, a land 6 days west of Ireland, near Vinland in North America. They described the natives as always dressed in white, making loud cries, carrying long poles, and wearing fringes. Stories even mentioned people with hair and skins as white as snow. There's debate about where Hvítramannaland might have been. Some say it's near the Chesapeake Bay, while others point to Newfoundland's western shore. One theory suggests that before the Vikings, a group called the Albans, possibly the original people of Britain, settled in Newfoundland. They were skilled walrus hunters and farmers, drawn to the land's richness. These Albans might have influenced Viking exploration in that area, known to the Vikings as Hvítramannaland. Some think Viking voyages aimed at raiding this land failed or led to clashes with the Albans. Avalon. The legendary Avalon holds a significant place in Arthurian tales, known as the enchanted site where Excalibur was crafted and where King Arthur recovered from a grave battle wound. Linked with mystical elements and figures like the sorceress Morgan, Avalon is associated with an abundance of fruit trees, possibly rooted in Welsh, Cornish, or Breton words for apple trees. This aligns with broader Celtic lore about paradise-like islands, abundant with apples, a recurring theme among ancient Britons. While Glastonbury in Somerset, England, is often considered the real-world counterpart of Avalon due to its apple orchards and high ground, it's not an island. However, Glastonbury Abbey's Arthurian connections strengthen this association, originating from medieval claims by monks in the 12th century eager to capitalize on Arthurian legends. Isle of the Demons. In the 16th and 17th centuries, maps showed a place called the Isle of the Demons. People thought it was full of evil spirits, so no one dared explore it. They believed the island was beautiful but empty because of dangerous animals and scary spirits that attacked ships and visitors. Some old maps, like ones made by Gastaldi, Christopher Columbus, and Marco Polo, mentioned this island, making many believe it existed, even if they weren't sure about the spooky inhabitants. In the 1500s, a French ship traveling to Quebec left a woman and a man on the Isle of Demons as punishment for their affair, thinking the demons there would punish them. The woman, Marguerite Diro, had a baby there, but life was tough. They built a small shelter, hunted for food, but at night they heard terrifying screams. The baby died, and after 2 years, fishermen rescued Marguerite and her maid. The island disappeared from maps by the mid-17th century, but some think it might have been in Newfoundland or an island near the St. Lawrence Strait. Rupes Nigra. Centuries back, there circulated a captivating legend about the Black Rock, a supposed colossal monolith nestled at the magnetic North Pole. This tale originated from an ancient script called Vino Fortunata, penned by a 14th century monk and later presented to the King of England in 1360. A summary of this tale, crafted by Jacobus Noyen, influenced a 16th century geographer named Jettus Mercator in 1577. Mercator vividly described the Black Rock, also known as Rupes Nigra, as a magnetic stone spanning 33 miles in diameter. This myth purported that this grandiose black rock was the magnetic force guiding compasses northward. The allure of this story, painting a picture of an immense black rock reaching the skies, drew the interest of explorers and mapmakers, fueling their quests to locate it at the pinnacle of the world. However, despite the persistent belief in Rupes Nigra as the true North Pole, there is no evidence of such an enormous black rock existing at that magnetic point. Instead, the actual magnetic North Pole shifts yearly, owing to the dynamic movement of the Earth's molten core, causing magnetic pole shifts of around 6 to 9 miles annually. Historical and geological data place the magnetic North Pole near Melville Island in the Arctic Ocean during the early 1600s, diverging from the mythical tale that captivated the imagination of so many seekers. Today we delved into a captivating tapestry of mythical ancient islands, each steeped in its enigmatic lore. Antillia, the fabled island of 7 cities lost in the Atlantic, sparked our imagination with its mysterious disappearance. Hvítramannaland, shrouded in ambiguity and speculated to be a hidden paradise or an exaggerated tale, intrigued us with its uncertain existence. Avalon, the mystical isle of Arthurian legend, where Excalibur was forged and King Arthur found solace, mesmerized us with its ties to Glastonbury and its rich folklore. The haunting tales of the Isle of the Demons off the Canadian coast fascinated us, depicting a place fraught with eerie encounters. Lastly, Rupes Nigra, a rumored island in the North Atlantic, drew us in with its elusive presence, leaving us pondering the secrets of these mythical lands that might just hold grains of truth within their captivating narratives. Thanks for joining us on this fascinating journey through the realms of ancient myths and legends surrounding mythical islands, exploring the tantalizing possibilities that some of these fantastical places might exist brings a sense of wonder and curiosity. If you've enjoyed uncovering these mystical lands with us, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for more intriguing content. Keep your explorer spirit alive, and until next time, may your adventures be as captivating as the mysteries of these mythical ancient islands. Thanks for watching.